Gracie Abrams is back with a new album called Daughter from Hell, and it's also coming off the heels of her incredibly successful debut album. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. There are 16 tracks in here, 2 singles which I've reacted to on this channel, but the first song is Death Wish. Wow. It's very atmospheric. Oh, I'm getting like folk vibes, Noah Khan.
You love your time machine, your power trips and diamond rings, the walls you built on teenage dreams, the well you dug for sinking things, your words to kill are evergreen, so you must not feel anything at all. How will it end?
That lower harmony.
Till you twist the knife with a smile while you kill me, then you ask me to dance if there's someone around.
Interesting. Seems like we're in a relationship dynamic with this person who has changed, is a different person now from when they last met. We have another reference to this concept of walls, building up walls, something that hides a part of yourself. But overall, I think it's lamenting how different this person is and how different their relationship is now.
Honey pie, you're haunting me. I fell for your faux fantasy. Aboard the wonders.
And you can tell that they used to be close because, well, they give each other pet names, right? So there's a degree of intimacy here in this relationship.
And it freaks me out, I'm old enough to know you as a gateway drug. You're everything I'll never be. You live to look for enemies. I have to bet that's lonely. Could leave you with an empty.
Got a little bit of build up.
Don't look the same when I look at you now. And I used
Oh,
to
nice.
pretend
We're extending the
it
chorus.
didn't feel evil. A breath of your air is a death wish. And you're forcing my hand, but I'm a drop in your ocean. I ruined your plans with some grand self-promotion.
Wow. And it seems like whoever this person is, whatever walls they might have set up, it seems like Gracie is the person who weakens those walls, so to speak. The second you figured that I figured you out, now you look away when I look at you now. I love how the song builds. It's very, very singer-songwriter. The idea of spiraling out until we get to the title drop. There is that sense of satisfaction the moment we hit that resolution. The next song is The Knife.
I'm living with a knife in my side. I'm gonna take it for a joyride. You left when you gave it. What criminal trading? A sorry curse. When you go, ruin my life in the worst way.
The
right
delivery,
at the wrong
it's
time.
very grounded. It's very full.
This should be the last time. Should be the last time. Should be the last time. Should be the last time.
It's so singer-songwriter, dude. You got the drums, you got that guitar in the back, you got the tambourine. It's just a cool vibe. And she's talking about a knife, well, not literally a knife, but some sort of mark, some sort of trauma, some sort of effect that still lingers on herself. Something that hurts, but something that she doesn't want to take out. Something that she wants to live with. I feel like this entire album, given what we've heard in the singles and given the album title itself, Daughter from Hell, it's definitely going to be attacking that idea of trauma and how that's impacted her throughout relationships and throughout her life.
They're daring me to kick you right out. I'll probably feel you till I die, but I'll never face you or ever replace you. It doesn't work.
It almost seems like a penance. Like she's making herself hurt because of something she's done, perhaps?
My nights I'll be here doing my time.
I'll be here doing my time like she's in prison. But it's a self-imposed punishment.
My mind, being in a cage and crossing the line. I'll never get out. And I
guitars, the chords picking up.
Holding court from your pedestal. Can you calm down, show it down, and you just ruin my life, knowing that I'll be further from fine. I'm all bark, never would bite. Burning this down, keeping your nerve. This won't be the last time.
Pouring my case of kerosene, I'll be burning this down but keeping your knife. She will let go of essentially everything in this relationship. She is ready to move on, ready to live her life, but the one thing that she still keeps is that knife, which there's an air of mystery here. And not just because it's a knife, like I know knife, murder mystery, you try to figure out who stabbed, what their motive is, etc., but there certainly is something that she's not telling us with what this knife represents, and it's probably something we're going to learn about in the rest of the album. The next song is the title track, Daughter from Hell. Electric guitars.
I was a pill, swallowed me.
Super fuzzy.
Daughter from hell, hungry and loud. You made me a player, you lent me your life somehow. And I want your patience, I want your grace.
Nice. Their vocal mixing is so good, no? The reverb, it's perfect.
I wanna say how much I owe you. I've loved your shoulder.
It's just gonna be that same riff over and over. I mean, it certainly feels a little unnatural given the fact that Gracie is very well known to be like a guitar piano kind of artist. So when a song is fully built of these electric guitars, there's a sense of unease. Ooh.
I want your metal. I want your goodness. I've loved your shoulder.
Funky chords. Right. This production reminds me of a lot of Lizzie McAlpine's production. Not on the electric guitars, but like in the vibe. In the smoothness. Okay. This would be a crazy song live, wouldn't it? Because it's so empty, it just highlights the vocals. The question, the $1 million question is, who is she talking about? I mean, referring to herself as a daughter from hell, it creates that link to her father, J.J. Abrams. Maybe there's a sense of, I want to be as great as you. But it could just be, you know, a relationship dynamic where she wants to be the person who they love. It's an I Want song. It's very on the nose, but it's definitely important to sort of pay attention to what she is saying. She wants patience, grace, sugar, metal, goodness, current, color, mirror, shoulder. She wants comfort, she wants to be seen, she wants to be someone that she can be proud of or someone else can be proud of. It's an I Want song. The next song is Good Reason.
Took a sharp knife more than once or twice.
There's the knife metaphor again.
And you threatened it metaphorically, accidentally. It's still so earnestly, over carefully. Questions crept back into my head again. That's when I knew suddenly I would be leaving.
I like this melody a lot.
I knew honestly you would start bleeding.
And it's like the most I've heard her in falsetto, I want to say.
My feelings.
It sounds very nice.
If only you had a good reason.
She's really loving these slower syncopated drums and the tambourine.
Don't wanna hear like I spent the year over promising, over everything. That's when I knew suddenly you would be grieving. Well, that only makes me regret it. If only I had a good reason. If only I had a good reason. If only we leaned into fighting. If
Oh,
only
some
you got
repetition.
disappointed. If only I kept every promise.
It's giving Less by Olivia Rodrigo. This idea of like, love me less so we hurt less.
Suddenly I would be leaving, and neither of us are coming. If only I had credit. If only I had a good reason. If only I had.
Those vocals in the back.
If only I chose you and not me. If only I had a good reason. If only.
Wow. That's my favorite song so far because it's so simple in its messaging. If only I chose you and not me. If only I had a good reason. You only really need those two lines to sort of understand what she's trying to tell. This relationship has ended. And it has ended for reasons that perhaps aren't clear, aren't justified logically or emotionally, but a decision that felt right in the moment. And it sucks because there's a lack of closure here, because it doesn't seem like either person here has made a mistake. They're just not the right people for each other. There is no point in the song where she wants this relationship to come back. The only thing she wishes is that there was an easier way to let go. The next song is Men Like You. Okay, we're getting a similar stuttering synth to Hit the Wall.
I found out in ways I shouldn't. You know you could have dropped a line. I know men
Okay, classic kick drums
you
coming in.
live and breathe in shadows. How dare you make me choose? Girl, I know men like you.
Wow!
Setting me
Yeah.
up.
It's a very classic song about dating in the modern age, about meeting these guys who are seemingly just in it for the fun, for the short-term flings. Men who reduce you and make you be someone that you don't want to be.
Me time. I know men like you. Go make yourself the hero.
And there's that ego coming through, right? These men think they can be the hero, that everything that they say is true.
Girl, I know men like you. I remember your face, it got distorted somehow. If you're rocking my way, I'll ask you turn back around.
Right. I think she's trying to get the idea that she's met a lot of people like this, that they've all blurred together. She doesn't remember one exact person, she just remembers them all.
From how you're moving, you're right, you're really blowing minds. I know men like you. You live and breathe in shadows. How dare you
Damn.
make me choose?
The momentum on the song is crazy. You have that kick drum, but you have that stuttering synth I mentioned earlier. Ever so often you hear a glimpse of it and it's just pushing the song along.
Girl, I know men like you.
And now the strings. I love that. Wow. Damn. That is cool. I mean, it's a very, very simple song. Again, I do want to propose a theory in that I believe that there is a degree of sympathy here for these men. She says they hide behind shadows, that they are shallow people, and that they believe they are the hero of their own story. It's almost like pity. She kind of recognizes that, hey, these men are nothing, but they're projecting that they are something. And I think that ties into the theme of the album, this idea of putting up walls, putting up personas. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I am a man. I don't know. Let me know what you think. The next song is Sober.
Sober, we're not really, but we once were. You perch right upon my shoulder. You tell me go to hell. And I think in time or another life, under yellow light, you would move your face just closer. I'd blame it on the high, kissing them inside.
It's just hypotheticals, right? I think it's clear that this relationship either hasn't started or it's already ended. And she's just stuck on that what if. It probably links back to the previous song about the breakup, Good Reason.
Think in time or another life, under yellow light, you would move your face just closer. I blame it on the high, kissing them inside, kiss again and say come over.
It's the midpoint of the album, I guess. And it is quite a shift in energy, I want to say. It's a lot more subdued now. And she's just lamenting this what if. It's sad because ultimately nothing has happened. Nothing will happen. But the effect of this person is just fully taking over. The next song is Broke My Heart.
All your things, one box, one day without warning you woke
Whoa,
up,
the syncopation.
changed and told. How could I know you and not have a clue? No difference to you, but you just broke my heart. Every shape that we made into the bonfire. Morning comes in waves, all black claim that you tried to save us, but I don't think so.
So interesting. There's like a waltz-like sing-song quality to the song.
But you just broke my heart. Pictures ripped out of the frames into the bonfire. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, it almost all went.
We're starting to understand the knife analogy from earlier. This pain that she's carrying is from this relationship.
Wish that we both had the same
Wow! She really dragged that. Oh, disrupting the flow of the song to get that message through.
How could you treat me like nothing to lose? No difference to you. But you just broke my heart. Evidence of all our days into the bonfire. I'm gonna carry the pain for my whole life. And there ain't no difference to you. You just broke my heart. But I will remember your face for my whole life.
Nice. It's seemingly just about the same relationship. But this song has sort of lifted the veil and now we understand a lot more about it. It was a breakup that felt sudden in the moment, but looking back, you see the signs, you see the tiny breaks, as she mentions. It's a breakup that has immensely hurt her, almost to the point where it went dark. I wonder if that is an innuendo for suicide or self-harm, but I don't know. It could just be a reference to like pushing the feelings deep down to a place that you no longer think about it. But she resolves herself and she says, I'm gonna carry the pain for my whole life. She's going to do the hard thing and live and sit with these emotions, the pain, because it's character growth. It's something that she must learn and improve on, and the next relationship she'll take these skills and be better. Hopefully be less hurt. There's also a degree here of they both broke up for different reasons and there's a lack of closure in that understanding. There's definitely some residual sort of hate left in this breakup. The next song is Mews. Like the
Do
Pokemon?
you hear the sound of our engine fading? Can't we just close them down? 'Cause I wanna drive till the morning.
That piano was cool.
Forget that you're having doubts. Once was a rock, I'm your heart place now.
There's some like jazz influences I feel in this production. The syncopation, the energy.
You for it, I choke when you find the ground. I wanna scream till I'm burning up. I want your family to know me now. I'm not, but it seemed more important. Love.
What a lyric, man. I mean, she's definitely alluded to this throughout the album. This idea that even though she knew that this might have been a short-term relationship or whatever, she thought that she was the one.
You should know. Oh, I believed every word that you read, every glorified tone by the side of your bed. When you called me naive, did you mean to fall? But it's over now. Buckle up, kick me out. I would've fought anybody who tried to tell me you wanted out.
What a song, dude.
Need to evolve till I'm bloody. God, you can bet I regret it now. And now.
Yeah, I think it's extra tragic for me, just in the way that this is produced. Like, it reads like a love song in its slow-moving drums, syncopated rhythm. It feels like a slow dance. And the lyrics itself, on some sense, are romantic. She's talking about how much she would have sacrificed, how much she would have changed, how much she would do for this person, and how much this person has affected her. And she says it in almost adoration. But it's said post-breakup. It's said at a point in time where this feels more like a coping mechanism than a form of affection. And this might be one of my favorite bridges she's ever written, just because it really is a genuine outburst of her emotions, things that she has been essentially keeping under wraps for the first half of this album. This is sort of the wall coming down, and we sort of understand that, yes, she still loves this person, and yes, she kind of hates how much she would have done to make this person happy. The next song is Minibar.
I'm at the party, minibar. Came here alone.
Oh my god, featuring Audrey Hobart.
I'll eat the cake and
No way. I was gonna say, it kind of does feel like an Audrey production.
And they're loud, I'm mellow.
Ooh.
And I'm gone, but hello. Pedal to the metal, think I'm high and everybody knows. Smart. Got $50 and a brain cell. Someone perceived me kinda scarred. Left empty-handed, but oh well. I took the train and it took it.
Wow, that drum, what?
When I'm causing trouble, hate to burst your bubble. I feel weird, I think I'm gonna go. I'm at the party, is it just me or do you feel insane and subtle? When I'm causing trouble, hate to burst your bubble. I feel weird, I think I'm gonna go.
What a crazy track. Feels like a mood booster after the previous song. And we got Audrey Hobart on the pen game, and it definitely reads like something from her album Who's the Clown. This idea of just having fun, of being at the bar, partying, talking to some people. I think there is still a degree of uncomfortableness. Hate to burst your bubble, I feel weird, I think I'm going to go. I think maybe there's still an angle here where she's not quite over this person, and talking to new people feels a little weird. The next song is Imaginary Friend.
I felt you in the morning in the kitchen. and it spooked me, 'cause you weren't there. So I stop and fill the gaps. I'm sorry, but I have to ask if you could do me just a little favor. You're a figment of my imagination, and I fucking hate it. Oh.
Yeah, I hate to compare it to another Olivia Rodrigo song, but it reminds me of Cigarette Smoke in the sense of like they're broken up, but because you've been together for so long, you see them in every corner. You feel their presence despite them not being there.
Do you remember all the shit I broke while I fixed it? So I stop and fill the gaps. I'm sorry, but I have to ask if you could do me just a little favor. Oh, oh. Is it me or is it so hot?
Oh, no way.
Oh, is it time to take our clothes off? Oh, oh. I felt you in the morning in the kitchen, but you were unaware.
Yeah. Yeah. This person isn't here. Whether it is a reminder of a ex relationship or someone else, but either way, it's a figment of her imagination. It's something in her head, and it's something that's kind of taking over her in a sense, to the point where she's thinking of doing non-PG things to the idea of this person. It's interesting, to say the very least, but I think it's relatable if you have had such an intimate relationship with someone and all of a sudden they're gone. The next song is Afflictions.
You hold my hand through turbulence, you sugarcoat the oxygen. My lungs are full, I'm sick again. I feel you coming on.
What a bar.
Oh, well, it's turning out I'm better when you stop and stick around. I'll go. You used to be a mystery, a bruise, you left an injury. You thought you lived for suffering, but thank God I was wrong. You put you in a song.
There we go.
Oh,
They're in the song now.
But then you said, oh, you should leave the light on. No.
There's a degree of suffocation in this relationship. She's burning out, yet she's been told to keep the light on. And earlier she talks about how the air feels thick when she's around him.
But I promise you it's different. You're strong, no. You're strong, no. You became where I land.
I feel like it's deliberately vague, or else I'm just kind of stupid. But there's both a romantic aspect to the song and a breakup aspect.
Don't drop me off.
Interesting. This is a weird production at the end. Ugh, I feel like the song is gonna go over my head, unfortunately. But as I said before, there seems to be some sort of parallel she's making between this new person that's bringing her reassurance, but also this old relationship that's bringing her trauma. It might be about the same person, or maybe this new person is reminding her of this old person, or maybe there is no new person. But I think ultimately there's a sense of like, I'm not going anywhere, I am where I want to be. Is it healthy? I'm not sure. Let me know what the song means or what you believe the song means. I would be happy to read it in the comments below. The next song is Humming.
Humid fall, your midnight call, sweet pool of sweat on skin. Suddenly you turn to me while chewing on your lip, and I wake up. What a beautiful dream. When you get so close, you can taste it, but it's not real.
Man, it's another dream.
All that weed from 17 is caught up to me.
Oh my god, okay.
No way to make sense of it. It's why I'm making sound.
Oh, nice.
Do we stay
Is this a nod to like fans? Wow. I mean, it makes sense. This is her coping mechanism.
I'm convinced our sinking ship will sing as it goes down.
Wow. I mean,
And I'll wake up to this horrible scene where they left us out here for drowning.
huh. This might be one of her most meta songs, one of her best songs, trying to tackle why she does what she does. Contrasting the first verse, which is a very nice dream about meeting someone who is attractive and they're kissing and it's fun, versus the horrible dream that is life, that is smoking weed at 17 and feeling directionless and lost in adulthood. And she is coping by singing, she is coping by making music, but there is an angle of like people like me, like you, listening to these songs are having fun, listening to songs about very dark and deep things that she is experiencing, and she kind of is saying that it's very hard to sing songs when she knows that that is what's happening. Our blood, her blood, on our hands, my hands. The next song is What If It's Right, featuring Marcus Mumford from Mumford & Sons.
I clean her hair in your shirt. I'm
Okay.
a dark figure
Got the
left
guitar
kind of
reflecting
by
this
the
melody.
door, by the cold river where it hurts, where
Oh,
you know
harmonies.
you can reach me like a dog on your floor. We both swore to go easy, but we won't. It's a sick undertone. I'm a knife cut to the
There's a knife again.
But is it the wrong thing? What if it's right? What if it's right? In time, funny boy, funny. I felt like
Oh my
a
God.
drunk half my life through the noise. I want more. This could be the wrong thing. What if it's right? Then why are we leaving? But is it the wrong thing?
Oh, the rasp on her voice now. And I mean, just the indecision, the uncertainty. It's very clear in this repetition.
What if it's right? Don't wanna be leaving. What if it's right? What if it's right?
I think there's certainly like an optimistic angle here where, you know, throughout the song you have this interleaving between what if it's the wrong thing, what if it's right. And towards the end of the song, she only sings what if it's right. What is the thing that they're saying about what is wrong, what is right? I don't know, actually. The verses seem very nonsensical from a first listen. My neurons are trying to fire up, but I just don't see it. I'm just assuming it's gotta be, should I move on? Should I start to go into a new relationship despite all the hurt that relationships are associated with? Is it the right thing? So let me know what the song means. The last song is Cold Goodbyes.
Bottle on the table. I'm not always kind. Wrote a note addressed to no one. Love for somebody to find. I know better than cold goodbyes.
Cold goodbyes, as in like ghosting someone, I'd assume.
Look at all these people. Do I have to play tonight?
Oh,
Used
shoot.
to know what landed well for me, but now it's hard to find. I come up for air too few times. I
It almost seems like the wall is coming back. The persona is rematerializing. She's forced to be someone that she's not.
I live there in my spare time. I still make believe them sometimes.
Oh, what? That's it. Okay. It's not quite resolved. It almost feels like she's giving us a cold goodbye. It's a similar message to the album we were listening to a few weeks ago by Miko. And in that album, he was sort of talking about how the most traumatic experiences of his life turn into songs that thousands of people listen to. And it's that dynamic of having to relive those traumatic experiences every night when you're playing these songs that it just gets a little bit too much. And it feels like she's singing about something very similar. There comes a point where if you keep singing songs that expose yourself so deeply to the core that some nights you just don't want to play. And maybe there's an angle here of wanting to say goodbye to fame, to music in general. I don't know. It's interesting because we come to know so much about her, but yet we still know so little. And that's because she doesn't want us to know everything about her, which makes perfect sense. And I think it makes for quite a meta commentary of an album. I think if people were expecting an album that's as bombastic and as poppy as The Secret of Us, then they'll probably be disappointed. This reads a lot more like Good Riddance. And I love Good Riddance. I love the older, slower styles of Gracie's music. So I enjoy this album a lot. The one thing I will say is that there are 16 tracks on this album. It feels like it could be shortened. And given the fact that it is very slow moving production this entire time, it's quite hard to justify the runtime. It's almost an hour. I feel like this could be a clean 12 songs and still examine the same themes and same ideas that she is trying to say. But maybe this critique also plays into what she's saying in the album itself, right? Of these people looking down on her, trying to derive pleasure from her misery. I mean, I won't take back my critique just because she says that, but it's something interesting to note. Let me know what you thought about this album. Let me know what your top 3 favorite songs of the album are. I'll go first. I really love Good Reason. I think it's very obvious. I love Mews and I love Humming. As always, my full uncut reaction to the album is on my Patreon, which you can watch for free. And I'll see you guys next week for hopefully Charlie XCX's album. I'll see you guys then.